The hitman I hired to kill myself. It started as a stupid joke. One of those 3 a.m. ideas that seems hilarious when you're half drunk and scrolling through the dark web's underbelly. I should hire a hitman on myself. The site looked fake enough. Pixelated skull logo, broken English, and a Bitcoin payment portal that actually worked. I figured it was some scammer's playground, so I dumped $10,000 in crypto, my entire savings at the time, and entered my own address as the target. I even added special instructions. Make it look like an accident, maybe a home invasion gone wrong. Then I passed out laughing. The first strange thing happened the next morning. My doorbell rang at exactly 7:03 a.m. When I checked the peephole, no one was there. Just a single black rose on my welcome mat. The stem was wrapped in what looked like surgical tape. I threw it away, chalking it up to a weird coincidence. Then the dream started. Every night for 3 nights straight, I dreamed of a rusted white van idling outside my house. In the dreams, I'd approach the van, and just as my hand touched the peeling paint, I'd wake up in a cold sweat. On the 4th day, I came home from work to find muddy footprints leading up to my door, but none leading away. That's when I knew it wasn't a joke anymore. The attack came at 2:17 a.m. I was awake, sitting at my kitchen table with a baseball bat across my knees, when my front door exploded inward. He was tall, too tall, wearing a black ski mask and coveralls that smelled like gasoline and old meat. I swung the bat, but he caught it midair, snapping the wood like a twig. What followed was 47 seconds of pure terror. I grabbed anything I could, a frying pan, a steak knife, even threw a chair at him. He moved like something not quite human, always just a half step ahead. When I finally got lucky with a wild stab to his thigh, he didn't scream. He laughed, a wet, gurgling sound that made my testicles crawl up inside me. The fight ended when I shoved him into my glass coffee table. As he lay impaled on the shards, I saw the tattoo on his wrist, a barcode with my birthday underneath. His dying breath formed 2 words, "She waits." That's when I found the first note in his pocket, written in what I prayed was red ink. Drive to Black Harbor Beach. Low tide. Bring the rose. I almost didn't go. Almost called the police. But something in that note, it wasn't a request. It was a test. The beach was empty when I arrived just before dawn. The skull sat perfectly centered between 2 jagged rocks, bleached white except for fresh blood dripping from the eye sockets. The second note was tucked inside the cranial cavity. I see you when you sleep. I taste your sweat when you run. The money was never the point. You were mine the moment you clicked confirm payment. Now the real game begins. Run, little rabbit, run. As I stood there trembling, a familiar sound cut through the crashing waves. The sputtering engine of an old white van starting up in the parking lot behind me. The headlights flicked on, and that's when I realized my fatal mistake. The hitman I killed. He wasn't the one who rang my doorbell.